So yeah, we are on our third Monday, and it's been quite a journey. This week we're starting off with $84, so we're $16 away from our goal at all. I think we're finally, hopefully for fuck's sake, hopefully we're starting to cool off a little bit, man. Price-wise and temperature-wise, and fucking 104 degrees here in Colorado. Just really blows ass. But yeah, this shit's gotta chill too. We've been on 62, 66, 68. It's just been constantly up jumping for shit since what day is this? July 5th. This is now July 22nd, dude. So like, there we go. July 4th, 8 p.m. We got a big ass dip, and then it's just been cracking from there, dude. Like, and that's basically what's allowed us to make all of this. I don't know. I think week one I was still trading with $100. Week two I was trading with $200. Week three we are just fucking shy of trading with $300. And this is the thing I want to talk about is like how to, I guess, start out. And like, I don't know if you're on the YouTube side of this after the stream and I don't know, you've looked into how to make money with crypto before, you've probably seen somebody do something where they're like, oh, it's easy to get started. What you're going to want to do is add your credit card here, buy $5,000 worth of Bitcoin, and then start learning to trade. And yeah, that's a wonderful way to do it if, you know, God loves you. But this is like actual zero to hero shit right here, man. Like I said, I basically just lost my job and had 100 and some change left to my fucking name. And this is the first time I've kind of used Bitcoin to make money in a pinch, but I don't know. The way these jumps can go, let's go to the all-time. Yeah, you see this spike here? Riding this spike from here to here basically took me straight up out of homelessness. This spike up saved my life. That's when I really started taking this shit seriously. I've done the faucets. I've done the fucking watch shit for free Bitcoin. I've done cloud mining. I've done actual mining. I've gone up and down the NFT rabbit hole. And there really is. There's countless ways you can make money with crypto. I tanked it out, did what I could, and then shortly after I ended up moving to stay with my mother anyway due to a family member of mine having some medical issues. But it all ended up working out, and I've been kind of into Bitcoin and everything since. But yeah, no, I didn't just start with $5,000. Yeah, no, I started doing this pennies at a time, and in some real decent ways that you can feasibly start stacking up Bitcoin for yourself. So what you're going to want to do is, or I won't say what you want to do, but I'll tell you what I did specifically. You don't have to take my advice or do anything at all, but everybody knows Cashapp has a wallet integrated into it now. It has been like that for a few years or so. So yeah, I basically started with my Cashapp wallet, right? So like, if I ever had money in my Cashapp wallet or my Cashapp account and I use my card, like say I had like $20, then I'd go to the store and I'd buy $15 worth of gas and a drink for $3 or whatever. I'd take that 80 cents, $1.20, whatever it was, and just buy Bitcoin and hold it in my Cashapp wallet. And that's basically how I had saved up all through this period. And on top of it, I was working at a Waffle House, so I was getting tips every day that I was shuffling into this. Basically, every time you have less than $2 and you can't find anything else to spend it on, buy Bitcoin with that. If you ask me my opinion about Bitcoin, I'll tell you how much I love it, and I could probably spend 3 weeks talking to you about how and why I love it and why it's probably the coolest thing since fucking sliced bread. But you ask me about, do I fuck with Pepe X coin, shit coin, meme coin? No, absolutely fucking not. I cannot stand meme coins and altcoins at all. Don't ever hit me with that bullshit. I don't care if it is up 372% in the last week. I don't care if it's spiked 65% today. I don't care if it's got liquid staking. I do not give a shit. Don't hit me with no fucking meme coin. Even now, you can already tell how little I like that shit. And I'll explain it to you guys why, probably in some actual official YouTube video. I'm not going to break it down on this stream.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Specifically today, I'm really just going to try and recap what's happened with this little month. What the fuck is this about? Why is that such a heavy spike? So yeah, I guess I was going to show you where you could kind of see how apparently this is $95. Okay, there we go. Wow, 135 and 95.60 are the exact same on this graph, which seems kind of misleading. But yeah, we've managed to make $84 all in all since we started trading with $200 at a time. The strategy really is one of the easiest you could possibly think of. I mean, I'll get into TradeBots and everything with you guys, which is another really fun way. Probably how long is it? Probably it is hands down 10,000 times more than doing it like I'm doing. But if you don't understand how to do this, you're not going to understand how to set up a trade bot, right? You need to know exactly what a trade bot is doing in order to set a trade bot up effectively. And realistically, not to get too technical, I'll start with the two most basic kinds of grid bots, which would be like a grid bot, right? So let's see, we're down here, right? What's the lowest? 62,000. This says minus 3.49%, which, right, we'll just call it 3.5% or whatever. That works for me. So you're going to have, like I said, either a grid bot or a reverse grid bot. And you're going to want to have a grid bot if you think that the price is going to go up. And if you think the price is going to go down, you should be having a reverse grid if really only if you think the coin's not fully going to tank, which is why I use an example like Bitcoin. It's not going to tank completely to zero. So if it goes down, you should be buying this so that you can accrue more of this number for when it goes up, right? So with the grid bot, say you start down here, let's find out where our next 0.5% up would be, or just 1% even. So let's just find 2.5 somewhere in here, right? If you have, like I have here, or like I started with $100, this goes up by 1%. Guess what, buddy? 1% of 100 is 1. So you just made $1. Your account's going to be sitting at $101. And again, easy as fucking pie. You're going to do this right here. Convert, sell it to USDC, boom, you've profited $1. And that's exactly how we made all of these. Plus, like 60 more the week before that, right? At $100, your 1% up is going to bring you $1. At 200 like this, 1% is going to bring you $2. 3% is going to bring you $3, or $300 will bring you $3 at 3%, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. And then you work your way slowly up to that $5,000 that the rich people like to start with for fun. But that being said, at $5,000, 1% of that nets you $50. So that all sounds fine and dandy, but you do got to take in the flip side of that coin. If you've got $5,000 in here and it goes down by 1%, you're going to be holding 49.50. Like the downs are just as heavy as the ups. But I mean, that's kind of how trading works, man. But yeah, so with the reverse grid, you're going to do the exact opposite. So let's go back to our 1 month chart. Yeah, buddy, look at that motherfucking drop, right? So from here, we're at 0. This shit went down by a fat ass. Let's see, 17% got down. So say we bought right here, right? It's 67.8. A reverse grid bot is basically going to buy all the way down the same way that a grid bot sells as you go up. When you go up by a percentage and you profit and sell off your Bitcoin for dollars, that adds to this balance. Or if you want, you could sell these. You profit, go up by X%, you add to this balance. You go down, you're adding to this balance. That's the key. I'm hoping to see another one of these, but this is where we're at. That's the lovely world of Bitcoin for you, man. Just when you think it's going to do one thing, it does a completely different thing. That being said, what a year this has been. For all those people who are like, oh, I should have bought it 10K, or oh, I should have bought it 20K, or 30K, or 40K. Like, it's never a bad time to buy, and you always should buy, realistically. I don't care if Bitcoin's $100,000. Set up a trade bot, set up a mine, set up a whole mine rig, mine into your trade bots. Have your trade bots do this for you. And there's different types of trade bots too, and several different platforms that you can trade on. Like I said, I personally used to use Pionex and Qcoin were my big ones, but if you're an American citizen, I wouldn't recommend using either of those platforms unless you're running a VPN and acting like you're not a U.S. citizen, but you got to run your own risk doing that. I personally don't. At the end of the day, I think that's probably one of the safest strategies. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, go sign up for some website paying out free crypto daily. Like, I don't believe in that shit. But I realistically think the Cashapp method is the best way to go. I'd still be doing it if I didn't get banned on Cashapp, because for whatever reason, them adding Bitcoin to Cashapp caused 10 different waves of scammers to hit Cashapp as well. And I guess just because I was experimenting around and fucking around at that point and doing what I could to learn what blockchains were and all this shit, you know. Again, where's it at? This period, and especially this period, you know, I'm doing all these Bitcoin trades and $1, $2, $3 at a time here and there, and then sending from my Cash App wallet to this Coinbase wallet, and sending from my Coinbase back to my Cash App, and then cashing it out, and just while it was still so new and young to the public, I guess, I think that had something to do with my Cash App getting banned, and I'm not really salty about it, but if you'd like to unban me for life, Cash App, that would be low-key dope. I'm not violating no terms and services or anything. I was just trying to not be homeless, man. Fucking with some Bitcoin. But yeah, these last 5 years have taught me quite a lot, dude. I've been down every venue of this shit that you can really think of. I missed the rise and fall of FTX. I mean, I watched it happen, but I kind of smelled the bullshit something just seemed off, and I never put my money there. Thankfully, I like bullet dodged kind of at that situation. Um, Again, getting to see this spike was not only crazy, but also pulled me completely the fuck out of homelessness. Like, not even shitting you. Like this, the way all this stuff works and the way blockchains are designed, I think is completely revolutionary and just 100% mind blowing. Um, I think there's zero reasons you shouldn't be buying Bitcoin unless there was some truth to the guy, what was his name? The second guy, most recently, that self-immolated. I don't know if I could say that on here without getting banned or stricken or whatever the fuck it's called, but the guy outside the Trump protest, he wrote the manifesto saying that people are using crypto as basically a pipeline for us to put our money in, just like they did with taxes. Everybody pays their taxes fair, and everybody puts their money in and puts their money in and puts their money in, and the government spends more than they collected like that continuously. But yeah, let me not get down that rabbit hole. That's not what I'm here for, guys. I'm not. Yeah, we're not doing that all live tonight. But yeah, that being said, those are probably the two quickest and easiest ways that I was able to stack up Bitcoin from literally nothing. And again, that's kind of what I've done here. Thankfully, I've got all my bills paid. I don't have to worry about all that for now. I've got this little bit of money left, and this is what I'm going to be working with. I've got a GoFundMe up for a mine rig. If you guys want to check that out, I honestly need to put the link down below, but that's a $20,000 project, possibly $30,000 project if I'm being fully honest. But even still, even if I manage to fundraise all 30K, I still am just going to keep this running exactly the way it is. I started this project at 57.5, so Bitcoin was $57,500, and as you can see, we are now at $67,324, which is a little bit better than 17% up. So how did 17% up become $84? I'm glad you asked. That's where the skill comes in, or the desperation. That probably plays a part of it as well. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could buy Bitcoin, say like here, right? And it's gonna go up and down. You leave it for a few days or whatever, blah 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 blah, and you come back. It could be here, it could be here, it could be wherever, right? But it doesn't have any specific pattern. I'm not going to get into resistance and how and why technically on every little nitty gritty what each up and down means and how all that works. I'll leave you to do a little bit of homework and research onto what a blockchain is, how it works, and why the price ebbs and flows as so. But yeah, all in all, from this point to this point, we're up so many percent, but as you can see, there's spikes that divot, right? These divots you buy more, these spikes you sell. I said a minute ago about 1% this and 1% that, but I personally do it a little bit differently. You guys have seen it a couple times on stream. I basically try to keep this number rounded off as even as possible, right? Like, especially for those who are just starting out, you get $100. You need to set up a Coinbase wallet, send your $100 there, dead ass. That's all I can say to you. Maybe even 110 for buys, but the most important part is send your $100, save it up in Cashapp, send it over here, and then when you do, don't dollar micro trade if you don't have Coinbase One. I'm not sponsored or anything, but definitely definitely get Coinbase One, because they be asinine with the fees on Coinbase. I could suggest a better wallet. I'll probably scratch that from the video. Send your $100 from Cashapp to whatever, or really even just sell it there. Sell $1 there. If you have $100 in your Cashapp wallet and Bitcoin goes up by 1%, sell $1. Sell it right back to your Cashapp balance. That's more than fine. That's an easy way to get started trading. And then yeah, you can just sit and watch. I can't tell you how many nights, especially back when I was still like sleeping in my car and shit, I would sit and just watch as this did its thing. Up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 down. And some nights it would put me to sleep. Some nights I couldn't sleep because it was moving so much and I was watching my money flow. You know, it just kind of is what it is. You catch these spikes like this and you don't want to go to bed some nights. Realistically, just kind of is what it is, man. And then what I was getting at with the 1% thing here is that $100 you do go up by 1%, and again you double that to 200, your 1% is $2. But I personally like to really milk every dollar. I'm not going to wait for it to go up 1% while I'm at $200. I'm going to get every single dollar uniquely, right? So that's allowed me to get some of these, but all it takes at that point is up a 0.5% up rather than a full percent. So for each percent, I again get 2 trades off because I gain $2 for each percent I go up. So you could do it either way, man. Just know, like, you're gonna have to break each number down and know and watch. Like, I have a whiteboard. I'll get a picture and show you kind of what I have going here. And I'll also put in some pictures of what it looks like when you have a TradeBot doing what I'm doing here manually. A TradeBot will do all this shit automatically, man. I can't wait to set up a video for that. But this is kind of what I'm going with for now. I want to get an introductory Bitcoin series going, put together. I don't want to get into anything too complicated, and I feel like the best way to teach is from the beginning and from the basics. And so that's what we're going to start with. I'm just going to restart my whole crypto journey and just start from scratch. You guys will be able to witness and watch what happens. The halving's already happened, so there should be plenty of growth before the year's out. All these ETFs and everything have everything a little weird as of this last month. This itself was, if I'm not mistaken, almost entirely due to the payouts from FTX and that other scam exchange. Both of those payouts took a really heavy toll. Somebody attempted to give them their money back or whatever, right? And then it stayed cool, it stayed level, whatever. And then Trump said something about Bitcoin, and now all the Trump supporters are like, let's buy Bitcoin, blah, 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 whatever. I don't remember who said it first recently. But if you're only voting for somebody because they're pro-crypto, that's stupid. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And I'm pro-crypto. Also, not that I'm not a Trump fan, but if you want to go for somebody that's pro-crypto, vote RFK. No, I'm not sponsored by RFK either. I really wish the fuck that I was. I really wish that I was. But yeah, I think RFK has been talking about putting how he wants to put the entire U.S. budget on blockchain to solve the issue of the IRS not being able to pass an audit. And I think that's kind of phenomenal. I really do. And we'll get into why and how that all works in the What a Blockchain Is video. What is a blockchain? But yeah, basically your blockchain's a big fucking receipt. And if we have every penny that the government handles put on a blockchain, there's no way that they'd be able to cheat it and do what they've been doing. But this is not a fucking political stream. This is a finance stream, technically, an educational stream. Please don't think I'm some fucking all magical guru. I'm just a guy that's been trading dollars from the back of a car I was sleeping in. So definitely don't take my financial advice. I'm not a fucking millionaire. I may or may not ever be. But I just want to show that this is something I really do care about. I really do love. It's something you can make money with. No, it's not a scam unless you're in some scammy shit. My advice for you there is don't give out your seed phrase, of course. Please don't ever fucking do that. And also, don't do anything fucking illegal. If some shit seems like it's gonna be illegal, don't do it. Listen, man, it is that. Don't do it. Do regular people shit. Just do regular people shit with your crypto, man. Whatever the hell that is. I mean, us crypto heads are kind of weird fucking people. We're definitely anti-government, but we are also pro-Pepe memes that we sell to one another for several ETH at a time. So there's also that. I mean, we are quite a mixed bag of fucking nut jobs. So you have some good do's for making money with crypto. Save up. Just pocket change the way I did, you know? That's one method of doing it. Set up a direct deposit, man. Take 5-10% of your check and have it direct deposited into Coinbase. Set up 5-10% of your check. I promise you, they take more in taxes. You're not gonna miss no 5%, bruh. You're not. So take 5-10% of your check, put it in your Coinbase account for a year, and then go start trading with that. Do odds and ends jobs, and then take that money and turn it straight into crypto. Fuck a 1099. I take that advice with great caution, but fuck a 1099, bro. The IRS hasn't been able to pass an audit in 6 going on 7 years, or actually I think 8 years now, to a point where they just made it practically illegal for anyone to audit them. They know they're bogus. We know they're bogus. Taxes aren't even legal. That's another rabbit hole for us to go down in the future. But yeah, taxes aren't legal. The IRS can't pass an audit. Fuck a 1099. Those are the important parts. Yeah, do odds and ends jobs. Every time your homeboy's like, yo, help me move my couch and I'll give you $20, man. We will take all that fucking money, throw it in there. Forget about it. Or sit here and watch it day in, day out, second by second, and day trade it by the dollar like I do. Some don'ts I could say for you all as far as making crypto or making money in crypto. Don't start with $5,000 unless you really just got it like that. Well, don't save up. What I mean by this, don't put your life savings in it. If you've got to save up every penny you've got and put in $5,000, you better be willing to lose $4,999 of those dollars. You know, because that's technically all this is. It's a gamble, and especially when you start getting into the altcoin space and the memecoin space, like it's a gamble. You're always taking that chance that this number is going to go to 0. Let's go over here and let's check out some of these guys. Here we go. Here's a good old popular meme coin. Huh. Yeah, this is on Solana network, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. WIF isn't supported on Coinbase. You can go to Coinbase Wallet and buy it on a decentralized exchange. Assets on Coinbase Wallet are not held by Coinbase. Yeah, that's technical shit that you can look into on your own time. I don't feel like explaining it here. I mean, you go find what's SafeMoon doing right now. SafeMoon's my typical go-to for a crack on altcoins. God, SafeMoon V2. SafeMoon on Solana. Jesus. Where's SafeMean down 99%? What? Let's check out SafeMoon V2. Oh yeah, buddy. Look at that. That's what you call hype train. Then this isn't cool anymore. And nobody ever buys in again. Let's see. Let's check out what's Horsemeat doing right now. Oh, we're just gonna look for hoes. That's my favorite thing. Horsemeat. Bro, I don't know what my computer's doing. Oh, you can't even find that shit on Coinbase. That's crazy. What about whale meat? No. Okay, let's just look for something Pepe related for fuck's sake. Maga Pepe. Baby Pepe. Yeah. Stay away from this shit, guys. Pepe with hat? Yeah, this is my problem. This is my fucking problem with meme coins. None of it's original. I don't. Should I break it down?
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
For the stream, what I hate about fucking meme coins, or should I just chill? Well, I know what's up to me. That's not helpful. I really want to, but I don't know if the stream wants to hear all that bullshit. No, listen. Pepe with hat, I promise you, came about because dog with hat. And next week, you're going to see Elon cat with hat. Here, let's just search with hat and see how many bullshit-ass coins we can find. No results. Oh, okay, we got to put something in there. Hat. Pepe with hat. Dog with Chinese hat. Cat with hats. Please tell me this is Garfield with hat. Garfield with hat is not tradable on Coinbase. Oh yeah, ooh, and look at that graph on it too. Oh my god. The whole shit's gone. This was funny for like a second. And then everybody sold. They hype trained it again a little bit. Oh my god, look at that growth. Hold on, let's see how far we can get zoomed in on it, right? What is that? 51%. Oh yeah, they'll take that one little bit and be like, let's see, 51 to 4%. That's 47. Oh, Garfield with hats at 47% today. Buy it now. Blah, blah. Oh my god, we're going to the moon, guys. Yeah, no, the fuck they didn't. Everyone that couldn't sell all this finally bought enough to sell out all at once. This is like a complete rug pull. These meme coins and empty fucking shills of coins are scams, even if they're only scams on accident. Don't put your fucking money in these guys. Let's find another one. this might be the stream from now on. It's just finding different meme coins to shit on and make fun of. Damn, I really wish we could find horse meat. Because, yeah, it was only a month. What were all the Solana meme coins at the time? It was like, dog with hat, of course, monkey haircut, horse meat, like that whole era. I'm so glad. Like, Reddit literally had to make an entire new sub for Solana meme coins because the Solana subreddit was just completely plagued by let's fucking go fucking hype train losers shilling out these dumbass fucking coins one after the other. And I mean, we really did. We went horse meat, whale meat, shark meat, unicorn meat, Pepe meat, Elon Doge meat, like within like 5 weeks, dude. It was ridiculous. And all the more while like Solana's rallying up, we've got hundreds of new altcoins and meme coins being launched by the day, which ended up, let's go to Solana and I'll show you that spike too, because that's another spike that I really enjoyed getting to ride. I bought Solana right, that's 2022, 2023, yeah, somewhere in this era, because this is all the hype from the Solana phone. I wasn't in for that. Here we go. Somewhere in this $23 range is where I started buying in. I think probably right here or right here is when I was fucking with Solana. Yeah, actually, yeah, that sounds about right, because it was right somewhere September, October. It was right before I was getting ready to move out here to where I am now. So yeah, somewhere in this range I got in at like 23 and the road, what is this, to 69. Once I tripled my money from 23 to 69, I was ecstatic. And then that triple doubled and went to 120, which I think is the fuck if I can get my mouse to work. So, where's it at? I think I pulled out somewhere in here. I know I didn't see the top of this $200 spike, but I think I pulled it out like right at 160, 170. So from 23 to 60 is 300% increase. I dead ass just tripled my fucking money there. And then again, from 60 to 120 was another double for me. So you do that math, plug it in, whether I had $1 or I had $100,000, plug and play accordingly. It's still cool, even if it was a nickel, and I turned that nickel to a dime. And then that dime turned into 35 cents, that's still fucking dope, and that still proves that it's possible. This right now proves that with chump change that I could throw together from all of my different bank accounts, you can make, we're pushing $184 right now, minus the 36 or whatever that I sent in here. So we'll just call it 140 that I've made. Simply speaking, from like Pionix's standpoint, they have pre-built bots that you can use while you're learning them. I don't know. I really heavily fuck with the GridBots and reverse GridBots. I think the DCA and like martingale bots, rebalancing bots, they're a little complicated for beginners. Arbitrage bots, bots that are going to be swapping an entire portfolio worth of coins based on XYZ and fucking strategy, formula, math equation, this, that, the third. Like, this is way simpler. And when you get your first, say $400 or $500 locked in off of this method, set that shit up in a trade bot. Beginner, you're going to do Pionex and you're going to learn their like 6 to 8 different bots that they have. And when you're good and mastered with that, start compiling bots is what I used to do. So I'd have like, instead of running $1,000 bot, I'd run one GridBot with 500 and then a reverse with 500. So you kind of double dip the strategy, and you have two bots playing both halves of the field, and then you really just lock in. You know, you don't have to like. That's what that part of the journey was for me. I didn't want to sit and watch the screen for hours and hours and hours at a time like I do with this. I just wanted to sit it and forget it and let it do its thing for me. And that's exactly what it'll do. It'll buy every single one of these dips as long as you set the parameters. You know, that's why that's probably why I'm trying to set you guys up and teach you guys in terms of percents and dollars, because you really could. You could set your bot to sell every percent or every 0.5% if you wanted to. You could put $100 in there and have it sell every 0.25%. So literally every time you make a quarter, it shuffles it off for you. But that's not really effective because you're going to pay a lot of fees like that, especially with a beginner platform like Pionex, and especially if you're US based, because they really want you to pay taxes here so that they can lay waste to some sovereign nation. But that's a story for another day. Oh, another really good way. I'm glad we're here. Another really decent way to make money is learning rewards on Coinbase. Earn $68 in rewards right now. You totally can make a few quick bucks from this shit. This is Helium Mobile. It's a phone plan, and if you sign up for their stupid phone plan, they'll give you $24 worth of their crypto coin. But then you can take that $24. Right now, I only need, like I said, what, 14, 16 bucks? 16 bucks, man. And there you go. I'd have my $300 that I need here, plus I'd have USDC still left over for buys. I might not honestly do the full stream tonight. I might just kind of let it rest with that. I don't think we're going to get a trade off, and I'm definitely not taking out of this to fill this back up. We're going to have to surpass what we did. So we're right over 17% up right now, like from my initial buy. So that means that at some point we were totally up, like probably closer to like 19 or 20%. And you probably heard me say this before, but Coinbase has a really bad problem of like this number, like the top of this spike, realistically, it says 68,339, but it was probably more like 68,850. And Coinbase, for whatever reason, just bullshits you. They also have another really bad problem of like with their staking, they have ridiculously high rent fees. I could sit here and bash Coinbase all day. They're fucking yellow. I'm gonna say that like we in the fucking Cold War or some shit, you know, like this is Vietnam. They're fucking yellow as fuck, bro. Coinbase soft. Fuck Coinbase. But honestly, at the same time, I do want to shout out to Coinbase because there really is like the three biggest platforms in all of crypto is going to be Coinbase, Binance, and then literally blockchain.com. And now, I mean, blockchain.com is kind of outdated too. I'd say probably one of these probably like Weeble or Kraken, but one of those will probably be one of your like big three now. I'll Google it actually. Here we go. Best for low fees, best for experienced traders, Kraken. Best for beginners, Coinbase. Best mobile app, Crypto.com. Best for security, Gemini. Best for altcoins, Bitmart. Best for Bitcoin itself, Cashapp. Not gonna lie, it really is solid. Best decentralized exchange, Bisq. But yeah, when I first started looking into all this shit, the three biggest and baddest, kind of where it all started, was blockchain.com, Coinbase, and Binance. I've tried so many other different platforms and exchanges. Like I said, I tried Qcoin, I've tried Kraken, I almost tried FTX. I fucked around on Gemini for a little while, but at the end of the day, I really don't trust many things as much as I trust Coinbase. Like, they might be dog shit, and they might be central, rather than decentralized, which I have a huge problem with. But at the end of the day, I don't have to worry about FTX and Alameda Research with Coinbase. Coinbase is centralized and they continue to stay afloat because they're centralized and they are willing to play by the rules. Like PancakeSwap's a good one. Radium and Jupiter are kind of big right now, as far as I know. But you always run the risk, man. If your exchange is decentralized, that means they don't believe in being watched and monitored. But just know, if nobody's watching or monitoring them, it's completely on you to put your trust in that company. You feel me? If nobody's watching and nobody's allowed to watch because that's our right, well, nobody's going to find out that they're sucking all the money out the back end until after the fact. So that is the risk you take on a decentralized exchange. Not to mention, scams are rife in the crypto industry anyway. So yeah, if you guys didn't learn anything from me today, at least learn the U.S. government blows ass. That's fact number one. It sucks being a U.S. citizen. But, no, seriously, important takeaways to stream today is going to be stack slowly, make your math really simple on yourself, don't buy meme coins, don't buy Safe Moon, never give out your seed phrase. We're just going to do a bit of crypto advice ASMR, I think. Oh, shit. Yeah, if you run a meme coin shill, fuck you. If you're one of those guys that has a crypto YouTube channel and you're teaching beginners how to get in and you tell them start with $5,000, fuck you. And blow it out your ass. If you want to learn how to trade crypto dollar by dollar from a crusty ass bum like your boy here, I will be here every fucking Monday doing this bullshit until we are no longer poverty stricken. That is the goal, and I will definitely see you crackers next fucking week.